Hello everybody, thanks for joining me again. Hopefully it's not too windy. It's a dull evening in Brixham and I'm just walking along the breakwater. Even though it's dull, there's plenty of people out exercising and the local gig rowers are out as well. So today's video is going to be more about photography. I was here just about a week ago, went to the end of the breakwater and just after a shower got some great shots of the reflections in a pool. So as it's quite quiet and it's just been raining again, it's about 7:20. I thought I'd go to the end of the breakwater and try to see what else I could get. Those of you who live in the UK will know this month has been really terrible. Weather's been rubbish. But rather than blue skies, we've got some nice moody conditions which might lead to a good photograph or two. So let's see what we can get. I've also decided to travel light, so I've only got one camera, my Sony A6300 and the GoPro that I'm filming on, and just one lens. I've got my Sony 16-55 G lens. Only had it about 3 weeks, but I'm really pleased with it so far. Bit of a universal lens, great for landscapes. Goes down to 16mm, so good wide angle, and up to 55, so good for portraits as well. As you can see though, pretty quiet. Just how I like it. Well, I'll start by showing you my gear. To start with, here's my GoPro. It's a little Session 5. That's what I do most of my filming on. At the moment I'm filming with my Sony A6300 with a Rode wireless Go mic, so let's show you that. So there's my setup for this evening. My Sony A6300, the Sony 16-55 G lens, a Rode wireless Go and a Vanguard mini tripod. Let's see what we can get with that. Okay, so I've tried to get out in the wind a little bit. Let me explain what I'm trying to do. So there's the lighthouse and the end of the breakwater, and there's some nice puddles down here. So I've set the camera up at ISO 100. I've got F2.8 at the moment and 1/100th of a second, and all I'm doing is focusing on the lighthouse and then trying to get reflections in these puddles. Hopefully you can still hear me in this quite strong wind. Well, in these conditions that was quite difficult to show you what I was trying to do. But as you can see, I had the camera set up in manual mode, and I was trying to set a shutter speed that I could handle handheld, and I was holding the camera close to the ground in front of the puddle and not really being able to see through the viewfinder. Of course, on a better day I would have laid down on the ground, but not today. So I then had to adjust the ISO up slightly because of the poor light, and I'll show you the settings at the end when I show you the photographs. I've got a circular polariser on, so I was playing around with that, and you want some reflection, you don't want it fully polarised, but somewhere midway lets you see through the reflection, see the ground underneath, and also gives you the reflection of the lighthouse. And depth of field wise, I started at 2.8, which is wide open for this lens, but I also realised that that meant that not everything was in focus, so I tried f8 as well. And obviously I'm going to get home, download the photographs, put them onto my Capture One software and see what I can do with them. And I'll show you any good ones at the end. Anyway, it's been a nice evening. As you can see, the breakwater's quite quiet still. The gig rowers are just out there having fun in the miserable weather, as am I. So even on a terrible day like today, just get out there and see what you can get. You might be surprised, the same as I am. And the mile walk along the breakwater will do me good. Well, the wind's getting up a bit. I don't think the conditions are going to improve much, so I'm going to call it a day. Hopefully you like the video. Bit more photography this week, and if that's what you'd like to see more of, give me a comment below, let me know, and subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, and you'll be notified when I put any more content on. And give me a like, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now. Cheerio.